This is a food that 99% of Americans have never seen, gluten. They say it has a very unique taste. Today, let's take a look at how it's made. Workers begin by mixing high gluten flour with water, and large machines keep turning until the dough becomes extremely elastic. The dough is then placed into a container filled with water, and as it continues to be kneaded, the water turns cloudy because the starch is being washed out of the flour. What remains is the pure gluten. The workers place this elastic mass onto a workbench and pour it into textured molds, pressing it repeatedly to increase its elasticity. Next, internal rollers shape the gluten into long coils, which are fed into another machine while still looking incredibly stretchy. The coils are laid out on a conveyor belt and sliced into thin pieces. Then it's time for frying. The oil bubbles constantly as the gluten fries, releasing a rich toasty aroma while workers stir to ensure even heating. Once fried, the gluten develops a golden, crispy exterior with a soft, chewy inside. The pieces are transferred onto a conveyor belt to drain excess oil and then simply packaged. When these fried gluten pieces are later simmered in broth, they become soft and tender, and many say the texture tastes surprisingly similar to pork. It's a fascinating example of how simple flour can be transformed into a protein-rich meat alternative enjoyed in many Asian cuisines. Would you give it a try?